Welcome everyone. This is a 1989 Nintendo Topps Uncut sticker sheet, and it comes from these little cards that you would buy in packs that I'm really into collecting. And there's 33 of these cards in total, and so this has 4 sets on it. And what's really interesting about this is that it already has the die cut for the stickers. And then I guess I went through a second machine and it has all the lines where it would cut the squares out of them. And in order to ship this thing across the country, it had to be rolled up. In its old age, it's not good for it. And it did get some like slight ripples in it, but I think that's kind of normal. I'm gonna live with it. And but I do have some ideas. I'm gonna use a hairdryer and a roller. I got a rubber roller like this, and I've cleaned it really well. And I'm going to heat these up and press a lot of these little creases down. And I'll get the camera here for a close-up. And I did practice it on the bottom, and it came out really good. So I'm really happy with that. So as you can see, a few stickers have fallen off, and that's why I have these. I have the replacement pieces for it. And like this corner is missing. So what I'm going to do is I have more number ones, and I'm going to cut them out, and I'm going to fit this part in. And I have a big scratch on it somewhere through one of the stickers, and I'm just going to replace that sticker since the die cuts are all the same. Let me show you the back of this. What's really cool is that the tips and tricks, the tips, secrets, and top secret tips are on the back, and all the cards are numbered there. So as you can see, it's in really good shape. And then the final thing that I'm going to do is I went and bought this exact size frame already done with a glass front. And this was about $80. And I'm going to take this print out of it, and it should fit this in it absolutely perfect. And that way it's going to preserve it, and I can hang it up on the wall. So let me get you a close-up. I'll show you some of the creases on this thing. So the phone's going to jiggle a little here. So this is kind of what happened so I've gone over this, and this looks really, really good throughout here. And then down here where I haven't done, you can see kind of all of these, and they should all press out really well. Now the stickers are not like super sticky anymore due to age. So I'm hoping, since these I opened up new in the last couple of years, they have a little more stick to them to fill in those couple blank spots before I get this thing mounted. And then like I said, this got tore right here. And that's gonna be, I'm not gonna be able to replace the white border, but I will be able to replace a little bit of the yellow around this sticker. And that'll make it look a little bit better. So I'm gonna get to work on this. I'll film heating it up and doing some rolling out, and we'll see how it comes out. So stay tuned, and then in the end, I'll have this thing completely framed up. So this is my thought process. I'm gonna use this regular old hair dryer, and I'm gonna heat this up till it's just a little bit warm, and I got this really nice solid countertop, and I'm gonna roll these out. So I know it's really hard to see in the camera. I'll work right in this area, hopefully get an idea what I'm gonna do here. So it does work really, really good, and it's not even getting that hot. And I'm just rolling it with pretty heavy pressure, and it's actually working really well. It's a huge improvement. Now, I'm no expert. I've never done this before, so this was a trial and error, but I think it's gonna, and I did this about an hour ago down here on the end. I did the first 2 rows, and they're not coming back, so that means it's sticking really well still. So I'm not going to bore you with filming that whole thing, so let me hit stop and I'll get back to you when I'm done. All right, I want to let you know that that heat and that rolling it came out really super good. Some of these lines, which probably happened from being rolled up, really did come off really good. I mean, not that I'm complaining. This thing didn't look too hot after I unrolled it, besides wanting to roll up on itself. Now, I transported this all the way across the country. What I did was I bought some of this half-inch styrofoam, and I wedged it between those two pieces flat. And it came out really, really good. So I'm really happy with it. So now I'm going to attempt to replace some of those stickers and work on that corner a little bit. And I did find the card that's really scratched really bad. And it's this number 1 card here. And, you know, I was thinking about replacing it, but I think it doesn't need to be perfect. And I think that that is the flaw that's in it. And I think I'm going to leave it. I will even leave this card, but I'm going to replace the yellow border here. So I'll show you that. All right, I just tried this spot. So what I did was I got this Gorilla Glue. I just sprayed it on a Post-it note pad. And then I got this brush and I brushed a little bit. Like I'm just gonna brush a little bit in here. And I tried it and it didn't bleed through. And I found that the 2 stickers that I'm missing. And this is just make sure they adhere. Once I peeled this number 1 off, this back, it does stick, but it does not have much stickiness to it. That's the thing about heating it up. That makes it stick a little bit better. That's how I was rolling out all those creases. So I'm going to get those stuck on. That's no big deal. It's just a matter of lining them up when you place them down. All right, that worked beautifully, just like I thought it would. The stickers are already, that was the missing one, and that was the missing one. And this looks really good. So now I'm going to get this weird print out of that frame and we'll get it mounted up in there and I'll show you the final project. All right, we're at the end. Here it is, all framed up and repaired. I didn't try to make it look like it was perfect. I didn't need to do that. The couple stickers replaced. The frame is ready to be hung. I don't have anywhere to put it right now, but here's one reason. If you haven't seen some of my other videos, this is the whole set all graded, almost all 10s, which took a long time and a lot of ones graded. And that's a Turtles setup there. And the beauty of this is it's exactly the same size as that comic book frame. So, you know, when I do go to hang these, they'll probably be, you know, near each other. Even though they don't match, that stuff doesn't matter too much to me, but it came out great. I think this should preserve it, and this will look super nice on the wall. It does take up a lot of space. So we'll figure out where it's going to go in the future when I do some rearranging of the room. The room is quite full of stuff. So, but yeah, this is my set. So hope you enjoyed the video. Hit that like and subscribe. Talk to y'all later. Bye.